Welcome back to Newsmax Prime as we continue our Battleground Florida coverage. Newsmax Now's John Bachman and I had a chance to sit down on Saturday with Utah Congresswoman Mia Love to get her take on tomorrow's primary. We started off our conversation by asking her why she's supporting Marco Rubio.
I am a daughter of parents who immigrated to the United States. They came here legally. They worked their tails off to make ends meet. They never asked the government for anything. They worked really hard. And I'm a product of that. My dad told me that when he pledged his allegiance to the American flag, not only did he read the Constitution, understand the Constitution, American history, spoke English, but he knew exactly what he was saying when he pledged his allegiance to the American flag, and he meant every word of it. And, you know, when you think about our country and you think about who we are all from all walks of life, and we come to this land of freedom, this land of opportunity, and that message of hope and upward mobility is what really attracts me in Utah.
And your home state of Utah, important, but here you are in the battleground state of Florida. How important is Rubio's home state to his campaign? How important is Florida overall? I
think obviously Florida is going to be huge for Marco. I think this is the area where you do or die. It's winner take all. This is why I decided to take some time, brought my daughter with me so she can see the whole political process and really understand that Florida is going to be big for Marco, and I'm going to do everything I can to help him really promote that positive message.
Beyond the primary, of course, there looms a general election. And John, we remember 2000 and all that went on.
Yeah.
Florida nationally for November.
Yeah.
Your take.
Well, Florida nationally for November, I think the person that is going to be able to beat any of the Democrat candidates is Marco Rubio. This is another one of the biggest reasons why I support Marco. To me, it's about the end game. It's about who can win the general election, and winning for us is everything, because we cannot live under the same policies we've lived in the past 7 years.
And when you look at the collective numbers in this polling, the closest I've seen has Senator Rubio behind by 6 points. The Real Clear Politics average as of yesterday was 14.7 points. That's a hill to climb. Yeah. Can he do it?
I think he can. I think, Florida has shown that they could step aside, not drink the Kool-Aid, and really take a look at who is going to be the best candidate for the American people and for them. This is, again, Marco Rubio on foreign policy. You saw the debate. He's got substance. He is really issues oriented. And first and foremost, he takes himself out of it and puts the American people first. This is not about him. It's time for us to stop telling people to trust Washington and start telling Washington to trust the American people with their lives.
Let me ask you about another major American city. Not Miami, not Washington, D.C., but Chicago last night.
Oh, yeah.
The Trump rally canceled. We understand the Kasich campaign has come out blaming Donald Trump. You heard the mayor of Miami hold Donald Trump directly responsible. Your take on what happened last night in Chicago?
I'm actually not going to blame Donald Trump. I'm going to blame Barack Obama and the divisive policies that we've lived. The reason why people are so angry is because of the current administration. That's the reason why people are so angry. They're tired of living under these oppressive policies.
One of the ironies of this presidential campaign, the fact that two Western Republicans who both spent time in Congress were in South Florida discussing what may happen tomorrow in the Sunshine State. We thank Mia Love for her time with us at Cafe Versailles in Miami on Saturday, and you heard her comments. Do you have something to say in return? If you do, well, why don't you sit down in front of your keyboard, type up what it is you have to say, and send it to me. And here is where you send it: newsmaxtv.com/comments. And make sure to make Newsmax TV your source for the latest on tomorrow's make or break primaries, all a part of what we're calling Super Duper Tuesday. And our special Super Duper coverage will start tomorrow night at 6 o'clock Eastern. You will hear from the guests and analysts with their quality insights you've come to expect. That's tomorrow night starting at 6, only on Newsmax TV. Back with more after this.